I'm live. Woohoo! All right. I'm going to give some time here. A few minutes. This is Crypto Hulk giving you crypto advice. So I'll do the disclaimer right now. Get that junk out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't do anything based on what I say or recommend. This video is for entertainment purpose only. So now and always follow the law. Very important. So anything that I say, and I have to say this for people that might be mentally challenged. So do not interpret anything that I say to be for me to be showing you how to evade the law or to evade future law. If I use the word, some people are going to do this and whatever, I'm not telling you to do it. Got it? So use your damn brain. So what do we got lined up for this show? I'm going to set a timer here of 30 minutes because that's about as long as I can do these live streams before I start losing my fucking mind. All right. I got some my little notes, my handy dandy notes to keep me on track so I don't go off on a rant and talk about crazy stuff. First thing is, what is XRP? The next thing is, who invented Ripple? Conspiracy about OpenCoin, and Ryan Fugger, and the 2004 is when OpenCoin started. How is XRP different than Bitcoin? The world will use XRP and XLM. Number 6, will Ripple win the lawsuit and will it kill XRP? Oh, no. SpaceX and XRP will be the Internet of Outer Space. The future of crypto internet, not crypto internet, is in outer space. Possible quantum computer based. Next, number 8. When will XRP go up in price? Everybody wants to know that. I'll give you a good idea on when. Will other coins go up first? Number 9. Should I invest in other coins? Number 10. Coins I can study. There's a couple of them I'm going to start looking into a little deeper. Algorand, HBAR. Maybe if you guys give me some suggestions, I can check with people I know and look up some other cryptos that'll be interesting. And finally, question 11. Ripple XRP is a security, not a security, except in the United States. U.S. government wants the escrow so they can control us and have power. Oh, so let's see what we got. Oh, Gary Gensler, bro. XRP. Boom is coming. I'm feeling that too. We'll get into that. Well, let's get into it now. What the hell? I'm hearing from other people that we really haven't had an alt season yet. Personally, I have not been impressed with any kind of alt season if we are having it now. VeChain and VeThor are legit. Summertime, we can expect XRP to boom. Flare goes live. Let's go with some of that first. So, wow. I always try to give the hard truth. No, let's just call it. I always just try to give the truth. Because the truth is just that. What's going on is just what's going on. And sometimes we like what's going on and sometimes we don't. And this all is going to relate to investing in crypto, okay? So I'm not just blah, 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 talking about dumb shit. So, plus I'm 51, so I think differently. I'm not thinking, I want to be rich tomorrow, woohoo! And tomorrow comes, and most of these little 18-year-olds and shit, when they buy the crypto, a week later, they fucking sell it because they're not rich yet. And then when it moons, how did that happen? You see what I'm talking about? Don't be fucking stupid when it comes to investing, okay? You got to think older and wiser and smarter. So now it's going to relate to the first questions here by Gary Gensler. All right, now check it out. I'm not trying to like rain on anybody's parade or picnic or whatever the hell, okay? We got a lot of stuff going on right now. But understand this, cryptos are different. They have different use cases. That's called utility, all right? Utility is how useful or what use does that crypto have, got it? So XRP is a payment, a global payment system. That's the first use case. The next one, it's going to be a store of value. It will replace Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will go down in history, into the history books, and they'll close it and put it on a shelf and never touch it again. Okay, that'll be a sad day. But when you truly understand XRP, if I get to my questions, and I may or may not get to all of them or any of them, it just depends on. That's why I do the live stream. I got a script, but I do what I want. So if we as a group are discussing something and taking it somewhere, then I'm not going to use the script. I'm just going to go with what's going at that time. The script just kind of helps keep me on track or whatever, you know, gives me ideas. So here's what we got going on. All cryptos are different. So they don't all do the same thing. And they're treated differently. Some are going to moon early. Some are going to moon later. Got it? So just because during an alt season, if a certain coin, you know, alt means like alternative coin or other than Bitcoin, and probably, I guess you could include Ethereum in that too. So other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, those are altcoins. Got it? So they're all going to moon different times. XRP, understand this. So XRP is a global currency that's going to move all the money, all the value in the entire world. Like somebody might put their house on the blockchain, because in the future this will be done all the time. Like everything will be tokenized. Cars, you know, somebody has some headphones, which I love these Bang & Olufsen headphones, but people have headphones, they're going to maybe sell them, put them on the blockchain and everything, so people aren't going to obviously be having money. XRP will probably be the first choice. I don't think it will be the only choice, because XRP was designed, you know, 8, 10, 12 years ago or something, and there's probably somebody right now working on some new form of payment and settlement crypto, you know, something like that. But I have a feeling in my heart, just from what I've studied and everything, XRP is the platform for the future. And everything will be built on it, I don't know, maybe for another 50 years. And then a whole new system will come up. But I don't want to get into anything past 10 years from now, 20 years. So he's talking about, like, when is it going up? Let me scroll down here. So just like with that, so when someone asks me, when's our XRP go to moon? I mean, does some guy named Crypto Hulk, well, of course he knows, but does some guy named Crypto Hulk making videos who gives a disclaimer that he's not a financial advisor, do you think, like, I know? Like, if I knew, I'd be like one of these guys that started XRP that have like 500 million XRP, you know, or 1 billion of them or whatever. I mean, these guys know. But I'm going to try to give you an answer. It's when the whole world links up. Now, listen, XRP and XLM are global currencies that the world's going to use. The whole world has to be linked up to the XRP network. All the banks, like when Brad Garlinghouse said years ago, we're after all the money, and people laugh or whatever. Like it's not funny because that's what the goal is with XRP. Notice how they started with MoneyGram? Those are low transition payments. Now they're going to step it up and go to medium and transfer that stuff. Then they're going to go to high. All the money. Got it? So he's kind of telling people, and people who don't know, these other internet people, the people that interview him, funny, all the money. Brad Garlinghouse is not fucking joking. But he doesn't want to come out and just say it, because look what you're dealing with. You're dealing with institutions that for hundreds of years have been running stuff. And you got the new kid in town, XRP, which is taken over. Got it? Household Savings Bank, Citibank, and JP Morgan run overseas transfers all around the world. Okay? XRP's taken them over in a way. But they're going to use Ripple technology to do this. So a lot of these banks were hesitant because now Household Savings Bank is not going to be making other trillions of dollars a year profit or billions of dollars a year profit, whatever it is, because the overseas and domestic and international transfers are all going to be done through Ripple. Now, Citibank will still do them, but they're going to be using Ripple XRP technology, okay? All the money. So you can't have Ripple just start in the United States and us be using XRP, because the rest of the world, where you get the value of the XRP, listen, is when the whole world's using it, okay? Then the demand goes up, the price will then go up, and then you don't need to send. Look, if XRP right now is at 50 cents, let's say, okay? I'm trying to break some stuff down so people can understand. And when you want to tell your friends or your family, they don't think you're fucking nuts, or you're speaking Chinese to them or something, they don't understand. So here's how it works. The XRPs right now are 50 cents a piece. In order to send money, $100 million, you'd have to have a hell of a lot of XRP. And that's slow to move 100 million XRP. I mean, it's more efficient now. If, let's say, okay, so right now, if you got to move $100 million, you're going to need 50 million XRP. Because remember, XRP is 50 cents right now. So that's half a dollar. So if you have $100 million, you're going to need 50 million tokens. Okay. Now to send those through the cyber world, that takes some time. Wouldn't it be more efficient if each XRP was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 bucks? And why would it be that much? Because it's moving all the world's money. So each XRP has to go up in value. So you don't need to send somebody 10 gazillion XRPs for a payment. You can send them 1,000. That's bullet fast. If you're sending 100 trillion XRP, damn, it would just take forever if these things are only worth 50. So they're not going to be worth 50 cents, okay? The answer is, when is this thing going to take off? When all the banks are linked up. All the banks, all the money. I mean, that's the catchphrase, all the money. Everybody's saying all the money on the internet. But it's true. All the money, all the banks have to run on XRP. Then the whole world could, so then everybody in China can sell their homes using XRP, and everybody in Norway and everybody in Alaska and South America and Russia. When the whole world is using XRP, that's when the price starts going crazy. Do you get it? XRP is at 50 cents only because the whole world is not linked up right now. All the banks and financial institutions are not all linked up with XRP. Therefore, the price is 50 cents. At the flip of a switch, all the banks have to announce, and they could do it all at one time to Ripple headquarters, we're good, we're good, we're good. And they all do it. Ripple could say, Ripple could send out a mass email whatever it is, and ask all these banks, you guys all ready? And if everybody says yes, then maybe tomorrow at 2:00 p.m. California time, Ripple flips the switch and it goes from 50 cents to $30,000, or it goes to $1,000 or whatever it is. You got it? So I tried to break down how. So XRP helps facilitate transfers of value. Ripple is a payment company. So that's what you tell people. Ripple is a payment company. It's like a Visa or whatever, and it settles the payments and settlements within 2 or 3 seconds. Nobody else can do that. And it's fraction of a penny to send money. So let me read some comments, see what we got. Because I got to make sure I don't rant and rave, right? I got to actually teach something that you guys understand. Does the X in space, so here's Mastery OJ, does the X in space stand for XRP? Conspiracy. So let me explain something real quick. Elon Musk is famous right now for the Tesla car, but also right now for SpaceX. Do you know what Elon Musk started off doing? It's not a coincidence. It'll explain why he's using this rocket stuff right now. Elon Musk started off in the payment system. I think PayPal. He helped start and found PayPal. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you look up PayPal Galactic, that's PayPal Galactic, in 2013, their goal was to have payments in outer space. So Mastery OJ, I'm going on a little rant here to answer your question. Is Elon Musk working with XRP? I think for damn certain he is. So in 2013, Elon Musk, or probably even before, whenever PayPal was started, Elon Musk had his hands, I think, in that. And then with this PayPal Galactic, you could type that up on Google and read the article and all that. There was a news interview with it. The news lady was interviewing PayPal Galactic. The whole goal for like at least the past 10 years or 15, even from the start, even with XRP and Ripple, was to put this in outer space. So you got Elon Musk, who starts off with PayPal, but then PayPal's goal was to go not just global, but into outer space. Then some years later, whatever, Elon Musk starts a rocket company, SpaceX. XRP, in my opinion, has been in this the whole time. All these guys are in cahoots together. So Elon Musk is sending satellites. Now, here's another conspiracy part. I think they've got quantum computers on each of these satellites. And those are not hackable. Bitcoin's hackable. The rest of the world is trying to find a way to invent the quantum computer. I'm going to just guess, just for my intuition, because my gut is telling me America has already figured out the quantum computer. We don't want to tell everybody because then all the bad guys will get it, okay? Because then they'll learn like with the atomic bomb. Once you set 1, 2, 3, or 4 of those suckers off, then everybody starts learning how to do it, right? So we don't want to tell everybody we got this quantum computer, but on these thousands and thousands and thousands of satellites that are in outer space taken up by Elon Musk and SpaceX, that's going to be the future of the crypto internet. It's a blockchain internet. Got it? That's the goal, to have a network out there running all the nodes. Okay, like, you got miners for Bitcoin. Well, you're going to have nodes in outer space, and you got them on planet Earth. Nodes are computers that validate transactions on the blockchain, the XRP blockchain, okay? So that's a whole lot of information right there. That should be like this stuff's all planned out, okay? Go read the article, PayPal Galactic. You can watch the interview. It's pretty amazing. All right, let's move on. What's a good amount of XR? So Cameron Huckabee wants to know what's a good amount of XRP to own. As much as you can afford. At 50 cents a piece, that's pretty damn cheap. I mean, you can wait till later and buy them at $10,000 a piece, your choice. Like with Bitcoin. Cameron, when Bitcoin first came out, I don't know what it cost, half a nickel or something, or a penny, or a tenth of a penny, or whatever the hell it is. Then it went to like whatever, 5, 10, 20, $100, 10,000, 20, 30, 40, 50. How much is a good amount to own? I believe XRP is going to 10 to 50 grand or more. So right now it's 50 cents. You figure out how much to own. That's my answer. I can't answer that. Nobody can answer that question. Some people, like me, I dumped practically everything I had into XRP. That's just me. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you what I do. I believe in XRP. I believe it's going to be the global transferring crypto of all time. So what do we got here? Involved with Starlink. Yeah, Starlink and SpaceX are sending these satellites up, which I say are quantum computers. Okay. Minimum 1,000 to 10,000 or whatever you can afford. Yeah, I mean, Gary is kind of helping out Cameron. Like, whatever you can afford, Cameron, or anybody that's listening, just, you want to try to diversify somewhat. Well, there I go with I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you my opinion, but you got to study the different cryptos, okay? Like, I'm not going to start telling everybody and doing all this research. Like, my channel's different. I have limited knowledge. I only focus on stuff that I find that's cool. I'm not a trader. I don't buy today, sell next week. I don't do all this chart analysis, technical, and understand, I'm not putting any of it down. I'm not. I'm just telling you how I am. I try to be as honest and forthright on my channel to help you guys out as much as I can. So whatever I say is just my opinion. So it's kind of like a buffet, okay? You go to eat at Hometown Buffet, or no, the Vegas buffets. Yeah, the Vegas buffet. I love buffets, by the way. Don't get me starting to talk about food. Hulk eat. But sorry. So my channel is like a buffet. Take what you want and learn and keep moving down the line. Got it? So what do we got here? XRP going to be number one. Music biz. Absolutely. It's very clear. So on my channel, I'm not going to get into like different cryptos and start teaching you guys about all this stuff and blah, 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 kind of crap. There's other channels for that. Like, I can teach people that are basic beginners and even people that are advanced. Like, I'm telling you what, I'm not going to mention this lady's name, but she's a financial advisor, like a real one. She's got like 300,000 subscribers. She wears glasses. She has brown hair. She sits in front of a white wall on a white chair. That should be a good enough hint on who she is. Anywho, I was watching her today, and she was talking about all this stuff I don't even know, like equity, this and interest rate thing, doing whatever. M equals MC equals MC squared and all kind of stuff. Where I was just like, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Then she starts talking about blockchain. Man, she has no fucking clue. Okay. She is talking about how Bitcoin is going to be like the world's currency and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, this lady, we lost in the sauce. Okay. And she's talking about, yeah, it only takes 10 minutes. And well, that's if nobody's on the system. Like if everybody's asleep on the Bitcoin network, if everybody's asleep, you can probably set it 10 minutes. But if you really need some money and you're in a pinch, it could take 4 hours or maybe even the next day to get your Bitcoin, okay? I'm just saying. Then she starts saying, oh, and it can't be hacked. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Bitcoin is so easily susceptible to a 51. Like right now, 80% of the Bitcoin miners are in China. How tough would it be for a communist government to just go in there and start regulating shit and go on the Bitcoin blockchain, seize it up, and start sending themselves all the rest of the Bitcoins? Bitcoin is totally hackable. So this lady, I mean, she knew what she knew, but she has no fucking clue about blockchain and Bitcoin and everything else. So just like with me, like I know a good amount, so I'm teaching you guys. And this lady knows a ton of stuff that I don't even know. But check it out. I don't need to know all this shit she knows. You could be 18 years old right now, listening to what I'm saying. You could be 18, invest, I don't know, $500,000, $1,500, or whatever you can get, something like that, and then walk away with like millions. And never have to get a financial degree, economics degree. You don't have to learn about all this Algorand coins and Hedera Hashcraft and VeChain, which I love VeChain. I'm not putting Algo or Hedera down. I'm not doing that HBAR, whatever you want to call it. I'm not putting them down. But I'm just saying, look, I keep stuff simple and elementary. I tell you my opinion. I'm not trying to complicate things. I'm not trying to have you guys invest in some shit where you're going to lose your money on different altcoins. And I study and say, okay, everybody now invest. Then because the chart's showing this, like, whoa. I'm like, simple as fuck. Like, just stop. Let's make this simple. Let's learn what the world's best crypto is, which is XRP. Second one is like the twin, XLM. It's the same protocol, cryptographic code, okay? Pretty much the same fucking thing. That's all you need to know. Now, I mentioned VeChain. I bought it. Yeah, that's just for fun, okay? I think VeChain is cool because it's a supply chain logistic crypto, and it's boring, but there's 100 billion of them, and it's designed to be the whole world's blockchain for trade and business and keeping track of things. But do I need it? No. The only thing I need is XRP or XLM, and XRP is number one. XLM, I think, might be worth half when it gets running, or a third, something like that. Because XLM is designed for the lower transfer fee stuff. The guy who invented XRP and XLM is the same one. The guy who started XLM came from XRP. He left. He got XRP going. He left and started XLM. XLM is designed for the low transfers. Remember, you got low, medium, and high dollar transfers. So, you know, for people like you and me, XLM's been moving everything. And maybe even higher. You know, I'm not an expert, so that's my opinion. And somebody, because like I'll tell you when I step out of my knowledge area, because I don't know everything. I only know some things. But so that from what I understand, XLM is to move the low money. Okay, you know, if I want to send somebody $100 or 500 or 1,000 or something, or maybe 5,000 bucks might be considered low, but then you get into medium and then high. So the XRP started with the low, proved itself at MoneyGram, right? Goes up to the medium, and then it's going to go high, which is basically all the money in the world eventually. Okay, I don't know how long that'll take. So to kind of go back to my original question that someone might ask me, when is the XRP going to go up? When can we see a, you know what? And I kind of gave the answer. It's when all the banks link up. And then the volume has to kick in. Like once the banks link up, then you got to have people starting to use it. Like I'm going to rain on the parade. Just being honest, I'm going to rain on the parade 6 months to a year from now is when I really think everything is going to just go boom, and we'll be like filthy rich. Will it do some speculative pumps, 10, 20, 30 bucks? Sure, 50 bucks. I'm positive in probably 6 months, yeah. But that shit ain't nothing. I'm not here for a $50 XRP. I'm sorry. It's It's not a waste of my time, but it's a waste of my time. I'm here for 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 XRP. That's what I'm here for, and that's why I make this channel. I'm not here to help you guys make $5 off, maybe you got 100 XRP and you want to make $500. Like, that shit's not, I'm not trying to do it. I'm trying to have my channel show you how to be super rich by explaining the basics, XRP and XLM, what is going on, what is Ripple, stuff like that. These are the basics. There's 8,000 cryptos out there. I'm not going to study anymore. You don't need to. You put in money on good, solid cryptos. Put everything you can in XRP and XLM. And then after that, but I'm going to tell you what, and I've already said it, cryptos pump at different times because cryptos do different things. Got it? So for instance, maybe Polkadot, like, I don't know. Is it at $26 or $30 or $39? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But we're seeing now Polkadot is pumping already. So what people are going to do? Chase it like damn fools, right? I don't trade. I invest long term. So I took everything that I had and dumped it into XRP and VeChain. I didn't get XLM, so I'll admit that. But I recommend people do. And then I'm just going to wait. And would I like to be rich next week? Yeah, wouldn't everybody? But if I have to wait 6 months or a year and then have hundreds of millions of dollars, maybe it goes to 1,000 a year from now, and then it takes 3 years to go to 10 grand a piece. I don't care. I mean, it would suck if I had to wait 5 more years to get a $10,000 XRP, but whatever, Now, if you trade and you got your money tied up in something and XRP moons, you just fucked up, right? So here's what I would recommend. Put in the majority of your money in XRP and XLM. Figure out what max you want to put in. $1,000 and do 500 each, 500 XRP, 500 XLM. And then the rest of your money, put it whatever you want. Or do $1,000 in XRP, 1,000 in XLM, and then the rest of your money into something like whatever. I'm just giving you an example. The XRP and the XLM are my two favorites. Honestly, what I would do is I would just put all my money in those two and really nothing else. And just wait. If it takes a year, 2, whatever. So let's go back. Well, that shot up. I'm trying to get back to where I was on this list. Thank you, sir. Oh, Lord. XRP dip buy, in your opinion. Okay, Michael Riordan. I'm not going to, I may mention a person's name, answer part of a question, maybe not the whole thing, just because I'm not trying to take 10 minutes to explain something. But I'm not talking about Michael's question. I'm just saying questions in general. Okay, XRP dip buy. Look, I already told everybody what I do. Like, whatever you do, that's on you. I don't get into all these scenarios about what if this and what if that and da-da-da-da. No, look, and I'll repeat it again. I put everything I had into XRP, and then I came up on about, I don't know, $2,000 3 months ago and put it into VeChain. And when I get my stimulus check, I'm putting another $1,400 in VeChain, so I'll have $3,400. I don't know how many VeChains I'll have, 70,000 or something, or maybe 80, something like that. But you know what? I mean, but that's just me. And if it takes, in VeChain's a sleeper, it's going to take a long time for that to come up and get rich. Okay, fine. I don't care. but I trust VeChain. It's a great crypto. So I don't do the pump where you chase that pump and then dump it before it drops. So I don't like to answer those questions. I don't specialize in that. I don't believe in it. I don't do it. It's not bad. I just don't do it. So I'm going to move on. Biggest holding. So Dev used to have BTC and he moved that into XLM and XRP. That's the smartest thing I've ever heard anybody do. Okay, start aiming for 1,000 on to 5,000. As far as prices and stuff, again, like, here's the answer to all the price questions. And I'll say it again. When the XRP is used by every bank, that's the first thing that has to happen. And then the use case, number two, the use case has to be banks start using, and people start using all the XRP to start moving money. And when they start using XRP more and more and more and more, then the price goes up, 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 up. So a question like I'll tell you what, and all these people are going to give you price predictions and all that dumb shit, because it's dumb shit. I'm telling you when you're going to get rich. I just don't know the date. I can tell you the telltale signs to look for, then you'll know, oh, it's coming, it's close, is number one, all the banks in all the world, from Zimbabwe to Australia to Kiev, Russia, or whatever, to Buenos Aires. But when the whole damn world, when all the banks, all the money system, Western Unions, all everything, Grayscale, every investment firm out there, when everybody is linked up with Ripple and XRP, that's a very, very, very good sign. But that's part one. The other part two is the world has to start using it for everything. Got it? And the more that the world uses it, so maybe they just send money. And then people sell houses on blockchain. Then they sell cars and they sell paintings. And then as that use case goes up, 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 XRP moons like crazy. Okay, so that's your answer. When these people say, oh, in 2022, it's going to be 10,000, you already gave you the answer. So now you can look yourself and you can tell when it's going to go up. When you start hearing this business just signed up with Ripple, this business just signed up with Ripple, this bank said they're going to use XRP, the other bank said when you start hearing more and more and more people are using it, then get ready because it's going to boom like that. Okay, that's the answer to all the hype questions. Okay. What's your thoughts? You just say invest 500 though at 18 years old. Yeah. I started working at 16 and I usually had about 1,000 or 2,000 in my bank account when I was about 16 and a half, maybe 17, my savings account thing. So I didn't think 500 is too much for somebody that's 18. I mean, I don't know how much I spent on beer every month at 18 with my friends, probably 50 to $50 a month for alcohol or something. So that's $600 a year I would blow, or I don't know. Maybe you just don't have $500, but I mean, back in 1986, I was making $3.35 an hour, and I always was buying all kinds of shit all the time. So I was just blowing money. Yeah, I worked at Denny's. I was a dishwasher and a busboy, and then I worked at a bunch of other restaurants. So I don't think being 18. I think about $2,000 if you're 18, you should be able to come up with about 2,000 if you worked and saved it up and stuff. Okay. Honestly, this is the best channel. Spread the gospel about XRP, and that was from Reaper. The best channel. Some people like the channel and some won't. I don't care. I'm not talking about Reaper, but I'm just saying I don't know if it's the best channel. I like it because I'm comfortable with the content that's here, and the people seem pretty cool. So good so far. Are you invested into XLM? No, I'm not. So Reaper asked me, am I invested into XLM? No. Because when I first started investing, I'm telling you, I put everything I had into XRP. And then I came up on another $2,000, maybe 6, 7 months later. Then boom, bought the V chain. I did, and the XLM. I don't know. I just didn't do it, but it's a great. It's almost as good as XRP. You can't tell them sheep on her Bitcoin. Nothing to learn. Okay, what we got here? Hulk smash. Yep. Sometimes you got to do it to get attention. Grant M says low, medium, and high transfers. Yeah, so Ripple started with the low with MoneyGram. Now the medium transfers, I don't know what that would entail. And then obviously the high transfers is when these big investment companies are sending $50 million to $100 million a day back and forth to each other, or billions. And that's the end. Yes, Uncle Bob. Proof of concept. Let's see here. I want your money in my room. Hodl to the end. Matt S.I. Hodl till the end. That's what I do. I already told you. I don't do I got friends that do chart analysis. And some of them want to hey, throw a couple thousand at this. And then man, look, I don't care. I'm going to invest in something and then just wait for it to move. I'm not trying to move stuff around and catch this pump and go back here and be checking shit and put in a call order. I don't want to do all that stuff, man. I don't fucking care. In the end, I'm going to be rich, filthy, filthy rich with millions and millions and millions. So if it takes me, I got to wait for it. So what these other people are doing are picking up, 100, good chart analysis people, 5,000 here, 10,000. I don't really care, honestly. I'm retired. I don't fucking care. I got what I need. I buy what I want, within reason. I work out a couple times a day. I've invested heavily in crypto, and I'm waiting to be super crazy, insanely rich one day. If it takes me a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that would kind of suck if it took that long, but, whatever. You got to look at the end goal. In the end, I win. Okay? In the end, you win. You're learning right now the basic investing skills. Don't chase pump and dump shit. Just gather your money together. XRP right now is at 50 cents. Buy as much as you can. Every payday or something, whatever you can afford, and stuff, buy whatever you can. And because remember, if you have 100 XRP and if it goes to $10,000, let me do the math on that, and I'll move on. So 100 XRP, well, that's $50. Okay, you spend, let's say, $300. That's 600 XRP. So a $300 investment will be $6 million when it gets to $10,000. So that's from what I say, $300 investment. You make $6 million. That's pretty good. All right. So the guy that was having, Grant M says 500 isn't shit. Now I will have to comment on that. What if, and I'm right, what if we were to back it up and go to 2010? What was the price of Ripple? Oh, I'm sorry. What was the price of XRP in 2010? Maybe they were half a penny a piece. So $500 would get you, so 100. That's a whole lot. Well, I don't know. Whatever it is. So think of it like this. It's all. I don't have my calculator, and I wasn't a math major. I was an English and psychology major, and then when I got into a higher level college. I was working on a master's degree in organizational leadership. So math wasn't my key. I do have a good sense of judgment for getting rich without having to do any work. That's why I'm making videos for you guys with XRP. So you can invest a small amount of money, not have to do any work, and be rich. The only thing it requires is patience. Got it? So yeah, if you had $500 of XRP when it was half a penny a piece, that's like maybe having 500,000 XRP or something like that, some crazy amount. So $500 now would get you 1,000 XRP. That's still good. Think about it. You got 1,000 XRP. What if they're 10,000 a piece? That's on $500. $500 will buy you 1,000 XRP. Like you could just buy $500, keep it on a Coinbase or something or whatever. If you want to do a soft wallet, Exodus wallet, whatever the hell, Nano Ledger, whatever the hell, just just keep it on whatever you want. Kraken, keep it on Kraken or something. $500, got 1,000 XRP. Let's run the numbers. And I got to get going here, but okay, so 500 be 1,000 XRP, 1,000 times, and it goes to, let's say 10 grand, which that's easy. It's going to 10 grand. That's $10 million. $10 million on a $500 investment, and you don't have to do a damn thing. How easy is that? Just you buy $500, you put it either in a good storage, whatever you got to do, and you don't touch it. Just have patience. Stay at your job at Burger King, or you work at U-Haul, or whatever you do. You work at the damn restaurant, or you're a apprentice carpenter, or whatever the hell, apprentice mechanic, or I don't care, you change oil at Jiffy Lube or something like that. You put your $500, and then now you got 1,000 XRP. Lock that shit up. Don't touch it. Don't get discouraged. Don't get depressed. And even if it drops down to 25 cents a piece after you buy them, hodl like a crazy ass fuck, okay? Just don't touch that shit. Then one day you're going to have $10 million, okay? It's that easy. You don't have to do the chart analysis shit. You don't have to risk losing. You don't have to just get the $500, put it in the XRP, set it, forget it, let it go. And then within 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, whatever it is, like, damn, you got millions of dollars. It's too fucking easy, okay? Don't break it. I'm going to have to quickly shoot through these, and I got to get going. One more dip. Standing by for one more dip. Grant M. Let's see. I would near 100 million. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I made a video earlier today when I was working out. So I'm going to end this live stream. I think it was pretty productive. I didn't really even get to too much of this. Everything went pretty quick today. I'm going to end this live stream, and then I'm going to post this video that I took this morning, and that should show up in about 5 to 10 minutes from now, depending on how slow or fast my Wi-Fi is. So I hope that this information was basic. I hope it was clear. I gave you simple instructions. If I was you, I would buy 500,000 or whatever. It showed you how to split up, into a couple, 2 or 3 different cryptos or something, or just XLM and XRP would be fine. Put it in a storage place where you think that it's safe, and then don't worry, because you're going to be rich. It's that easy. Like, I'm making these videos because people are like, they get so much disinformation on the news. The news is the worst thing to fucking watch. Okay? That's why I gotta find news on TikTok. I mean that's sad. YouTube, TikTok, alternative places to get news, because the CBS, NBC, all the news media, I've already said this before, all the news media, like I think 95% of the news media is owned by like 5 people. So if you want real news, you don't watch any of the broadcast network crap. You got to find an alternative. That's where the truth is. You won't find, like I'm making this right here. There's more truth in entertainment than news. Yeah, I mean, people that make songs and stuff, they relay messages in songs. But anyhow, I'm not going to get into all that. But I, I won't get into Digibyte. So I'm not. Yeah, I haven't really. I took your advice. So Grant M took the advice and set up a nano ledger X. What did he say? Yeah, X. Yeah, I got an S and an X, but I like that X. It's cool. It's a lot bigger. Don't sleep on XRM says, sad part is 90% believe the news. Yeah, you know what, you guys and gals out there, I know. Here's the common thing we share. We try to talk to people we know that are close to us. I'll talk to people in the gym, my chiropractor, whatever it might be, different people I know, because I want them to be rich. Like, this is so easy to understand. But some people, they just won't get it. They don't understand how all this works, so they think that it's not possible to get. It's not possible for $500 investment to come out with $10 million, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to sell it. You don't. I mean, so you don't have to like start a business and work 80 hours a week for 100 years to come up with 10 million. Just sit on your damn ass, watch TV, and wait for your XRP and XLM to make you rich. That's all you got to do. But people, oh no, you got to go to college and get a PhD and a business degree and start a corporation and blah, 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 blah. You don't need to do that shit. This is revolutionary. That's why I'm teaching it to you for free, okay? Because this is too easy. An 18-year-old can end up having $50 million in this. Now, maybe if you get in early, I mean, you should have bought when I was buying it, 15 cents a piece. Now XRP is at 50, but what I mean, you can still, an 18-year-old, if you got like, I don't know, $1,500, you probably end up with like 10, 20, $30 million or more. I don't know. I'd have to get the calculator and do the math, but I'm trying to share this to people so you can not live in that shitty ass apartment and drive that stupid car where you want to go to nice restaurants all the time. You don't have to worry. And I'm speaking, out of my own life too, but when you go to a restaurant, you don't have to worry about what stuff costs because you can go eat what you want. You don't have to order all the cheap stuff on the menu, and that sucks. You can actually go on a vacation. There's times when I think for 10 years I didn't have a vacation. Couldn't afford it. You're going to have all those things, okay? All right. Keep it stored in like Coinbase or Voyager. I have a nano ledger thing, and I do have. I forgot the name of this other little. I got my VeChain stored on some software, soft wallet. I forgot the name of this thing. I don't know. It's on my computer. The nano ledger won't store the VeChain. The minute it does, I'm switching it over and putting it on the nano ledger. But Michael Riordan, should I get a nano? Yeah, I would get the X. Watch YouTube videos on how to use the nano ledger. Some people will break it down stuff for you. I'm gonna tell you something, and then I gotta go. The first time you use a nano ledger, test it by sending the least amount of XRP or whatever you buy. Let's say you got it on Coinbase Exchange and you want to send it to a nano ledger like XRP. Send like 5 of them or 3 or 2. There's a minimum. They won't let you send more than but if it's like 10 XRP or 5, just send 5 first. If it makes it to your ledger, boom, send the rest all at once. Because if you send all of your XRP and you fuck up and it goes into outer space, you just lost it all. Got it. That's it. Make sure you buy it directly from, like Dev says, buy it directly from that manufacturer. I'm out. I will see you guys next time.